We on? Oh, thanks for giving me the warning buzz, you stupid bastard. Right, sorry, this is a bit unscripted, and bear with the sound of the flooded river in the background, which is going to be annoying, but what can you do? So I've been looking at your setup, and I think you could quite easily draw the Screamer Killer down onto the onto the low ground, and whilst also ridding yourself of the problem of the warriors. So what you'll want to do is get Ravas onto this hex here and deploy her active. Now obviously we know her drones will deploy in the worst possible way they can, so it doesn't matter where they go as long as you get either one here, or one here and one here, I think. So you just need someone in this hex here blocking it off, stopping anything from deploying there. So obviously Ulf, no good there, because the Scream Killer is going to come down to either these hexes or these hexes. Those are the only places that it can move to on the low ground. So if you start Eldrion here, where Ulf is, that'll be covered. These hexes all will be covered by Doom. So you'll get a good damage bonus to Ravas's Overwatch. And also if you start Malganra here, where Eldrion is, his Overwatch will also cover these hexes. So you'll get a double whammy on the boss straight away, boosted by Doom, very nice. This guy will probably come in to around here to try and melee the drones. He'll get wiped out by Ravas's Overwatch, so that deals with him. I was thinking if you start Shosil here, if you're having problems dealing with this dude, this warrior, you can use Shosil's active on him in the first turn, and as long as you have a drone here, obviously it can't come down to this hex and do a ranged attack on Shosil, so it will have to either do a ranged attack from up one of these hexes onto this drone, because obviously the warrior moves before the Screamer Killer and this one will be killed. So it will either come down to these ones, yep, or this one and try and do melee. So either it will get wiped out by Ravas or Malganra here, or it will end up in one of these hexes. It will get hit by the Seeker Missile, and that will leave it hopefully easy pickings for one of your units to pick off, probably Malganra. And at that point you'll have the Screamer Killer on the low ground down here, have Ravas here, can move Ulf probably into one of these hexes if you have him around this area, and you'll be able to start wailing on him from up above with all your units as you kind of shift them round up onto the high ground. And hopefully you'll be able to get a decent bit of damage out of that. Yeah, that's about it really. I think that worked quite nicely, but obviously what works in theory and what works in practice isn't necessarily the same thing, is it? So anyway, whatever. That's enough of me rambling.